It's gonna have Tobey Maguire and Venom and Matt Murdock and
We started.
Oh, we going?
Oh,
Spitcast.
Smelly feet. Welcome to the Spitcast episode, whatever.
Oh, we're on like 5 now or something.
We don't know because Patrick's like, I hate the last one.
what?
You said you hated the last one.
The last one fucking sucked.
But like, I remember we were recording it and we got to like our little break and we were like, oh, it's going so good.
It's
This is
going so
great.
well.
This is
Yeah,
great.
we were like,
and then you
this is
sobered up and you were like, oh, this is fucking horrific.
No, it wasn't that. I was talking way too much.
That's
It's
fine.
a podcast.
It's not. No, you still haven't watched it.
I will watch it soon.
You don't get it. No, Adam, I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
When we stop doing this, I'll show you. Literally the entire. I'm doing it again.
You're just talking. You're explaining.
It's
you're
a
telling
podcast.
me.
Okay. But
You're
like,
meant to talk.
no, but it was different last time. I was like even talking over ye.
That's fine.
That's
No,
alright.
it's not funny.
It's funny.
Get over it. We'll fix
Disgusting.
it in post.
Yeah, I'll cut you out in post. I just cropped the video so it's only me and Adam.
Look like you cunts are talking to the wall because the only one talking is fucking me, and I never shut the fuck up.
So,
Change of location.
yeah, we're
in my
in
room.
our new mansion in LA. We got all that, all those V-Bucks.
Look at that white
from our
wall.
millions
It's literally
of
just a
viewers.
white wall, and you can see my door. And
No, Darragh, don't play it down. That's your bathroom door.
oh yeah, I was
Darragh has a
confused.
bathroom in
what?
his room.
No.
You can't
Wait.
see the. Oh,
Oh
no,
shit! Yeah. I was like,
Why it like?
why it look like that?
It's so bulbous.
Oh, that's
like,
such your dyslexic.
That's an optical.
Shut
I'm
up.
not dyslexic, and I thought it was. Oh, you
No,
can see the
don't be
vinyl
mistaken.
record
Darragh
player.
is very rich. That's his bathroom.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Can't
cut
see
this
the
out.
huge flat
Why?
screen in the background.
Like, why are you cutting it out?
Darragh has a
Cut it out.
lot of money, and his address is.
The first episode is already called "We Try Our Hardest to Dox Ourselves."
Oh yeah, but we haven't said anything this time. We just said that you're fucking minted.
Oh yeah. I suppose all these will be ahead of time. So
Yeah,
and actually, it's the 26th of August today, and yesterday we uploaded the first one.
Yeah,
that's whack.
It's the 25th. Yeah,
That's mental.
we're way ahead of
Sit down.
schedule. This is
Chill out.
what's this number 5?
5, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're way ahead of schedule. Our cocks are huge. Couldn't believe
we are.
it.
This is going to like.
Call me Jeff Bezos.
That's actually good though. Like we're recording the 5th one today, and the first one was uploaded yesterday.
Yeah, that's class.
Not bad, yeah. And I got a good chunk of views for the first one.
Yeah.
It didn't hit 100 like I said I was
Fucking
gonna.
fuck off.
I think
I
got,
fucking
like-
knew it wouldn't. I told you it wouldn't.
Hang on, it's only been up for like a day.
It's been a day, yeah, but I thought it was gonna hit 100 in
The
a
first
day.
day is kind of what tells us.
Yeah,
Really.
true,
You know,
yeah,
we're not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get viewers past that, really.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
If it hits like some algorithmic shit, then maybe.
Yeah, who knows?
But that'll be in like 4 weeks.
yeah, fact.
That's the way it always works. Like,
It's at 85, and
Oh.
it hasn't been 24 hours yet. But
That's
like,
sick. That's
what
pretty
time
good.
do you? I don't care.
it's been 21 hours.
Gotta squeeze in that last 15. Send it a few texts. Give people's cats, moms, dogs. You know what I mean? The fuck does that
Put it
work?
on a loop on my computer at home while I go to Kerry.
I can't believe cunts actually thought that worked before.
It just doesn't know.
Like, I thought it did too. I used to leave shit on for so long. Racking up the views.
Our retention, our like average watch time isn't great though.
That's
think
probably
it's
like
like
30
5
seconds.
minutes.
Yeah,
I don't care.
5 minutes is pretty good.
Yeah.
Still like, but
Like-
that's low.
Like, I mean, all we do is sit down and talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True,
I didn't
yeah.
expect people to watch more than 2.
Yeah, yeah. We're all very phlegmy
We're all
today.
coughing, yeah. That's not
Oh,
I think I shit my pants.
sorry. Can you repeat?
You think I shit my pants? Oh, it smells like stale milk. Oh, fuck.
Fucking wafted over to me,
You
boy.
can turn on the fan, bro.
It's gonna be so bad for the audio, okay?
Give a
No, it's not, boy. I didn't even pick up in the audio from the TV the last day.
It just
Hold on, no one talking. We turn on the fan.
look at it bouncing by.
can
Stop
see it.
talking.
Do you want to say that again?
What?
Shh, fan's talking.
Thank you. What's under the pillow this time? Darragh keeps a bunch of shit under his pillows, and it's just strange. He's got 4 pillows.
Adam, shut
on-
up.
I guess that's all fine.
Yeah, that'll do right there. That'll do.
I only have like cables and like I just keep all my
It's
chargers.
It's weird to keep stuff under
Yeah,
your pillow
it's
anyway.
weird. Or, like,
you
you
keep like
between
whole,
your
like you're like
pillows.
Batman.
Like,
Like you have like
I-
an accessory, like
no,
utility belt
it's
on
not
your
even that
fucking...
you keep shit under your pillows. It's that you keep shit between your pillows as well.
Yeah,
so you
it's
got
not-
4 pillows, and you keep
and
shit between
in
and
between.
under them.
All
Where do
right,
you put
right.
your arms?
Like, bro, you got a whole
put them
wardrobe
under.
over there.
No, but the point, these are like, so I just keep all my like chargers under there just because that's where I charge my stuff. I don't know.
A few snacks
And I
just in
keep
case.
the remote for the fan and the remote for my TV, and that's it.
You're gonna wake up one day and your hands are gonna be bound by your chargers. You've been sleeping.
You're gonna
with
fucking
them.
wake up with a massive pulsing green tumor on your fucking head from all the radiation and shit by your bed.
I just don't have a nightstand with the way my bed is situated. Like,
Bro, just put a shelf there.
Or just put on the floor next to your bed.
Be a man, drill a shelf into the wall.
I don't want it to fall on me when I sleep.
Bro, how bad are you at drilling shelves?
Not bad, but like,
Just
you never know. I've had too many posters fall on me in my sleep. By all those posters are like falling on me, and I thought I was.
because you put them up with blue tack.
Yeah, I remember when I was like a kid. No, I had them up with pins before, and they fell on me, and I was like, no, I don't want pins in my bed. So blue tack it is.
Sounds
Nail
like a
them
fucking
in.
nightmare.
I had this big poster that was like, it was just a world map, and it fell on me, and I was half asleep when I was like 8, and I was like, I'm dying.
That's what you get for being a
This is what
nerd.
dying feels like. I woke up and it was turning to black, and I was
Where
like,
am I?
oh no.
Australia. What the fuck? You equate such weird things to death. Me and Terence used to put our blankets on the stairs. We used to like put our bed blankets.
What
and
does
I
that have
used
to do
show
with
Terence down the stairs?
What?
Why?
Because I equated that to death. That was the death slide. You always hit your head off the glass
Wait.
door downstairs.
Wait, so you were just like, Terrence, this is what death feels like.
Yeah. And you'd hit like all your ribs while you're going down the stairs, and then you'd smack your head off the glass door we had, and we broke it one day, so my mom got upset.
Oh no.
Did you
Reposo.
ever,
Bozos.
did you ever get a big plastic sheet going down a hill, cover it in fairy liquid, and just fucking slide down in it? Did you never do that?
No.
Were you never children?
Like, what are you talking about?
What
You get it-
children?
you
What
go-
children had a massive plastic sheet?
Oh, I know, ones with income, Darragh. Not all of us are bozos. But, no, you go to like a big fucking hill
What
somewhere.
did you do?
in, like, a
Walk down to
field.
them shares they can get the fucking roll of plastic.
No, like we did it. We did it
Bro,
in the scouts.
how did you get that much fairy liquid?
We did it in the scouts. So
How
like
did
our
you
scout
get-
leader would come with like a fucking 20 bottles of fairy liquid and a big plastic sheet, and he'd be like, slide down that.
Come on, little
once,
boys.
I remember once he had us going down it into like a little fucking creek filled with rocks. like 5 of us split open our knees and shit, and he was like, I'll get more fairy liquid.
Here, I'm gonna sport fairy liquid all over this, right? And you cunt's gonna slide down, and by the time you get to the bottom, you should have eczema.
Yeah. Like, it's
That
just,
sounds fucking awful.
You just want to see all the
it
little
was-
oiled up boys, like.
no, it was
That's what
fucking
it was, like.
unreal, boy. You'd fucking, if you got a good
You
run
went
up
down
first
your-
and just.
Your pants is right up your hole and nice and tight with your tushy, and you're all oily, so you'd slip away. The council used to come over, come here, little boys. You slip out of his hands.
Come here, you slippery cunt.
Oh, was that a Scouts? Was it?
Yeah, that was in the Boy Scouts.
I did. Yeah, that was
We all
weird
went
shit.
Scouts,
Happened.
yeah.
Yeah, we all did Scouts, didn't we?
Yeah.
Weird shit happened to me in Scouts.
Bizarre shit. I remember, like, did you ever have people come around at like 3 a.m. bang on the tents and shit? Yeah. Like,
Wait, where? At like
Anywhere, and you can't go.
yeah.
While you're asleep, by
Oh, just in your like scout.
your domiciliary. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
You didn't know 'cause you
You'd
never got out
know
of the
who it was.
tent.
It could easily
No.
be like a skinwalker or something. Like,
There would be like people just randomly walking around and shit like. And you're
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what
no,
the
did
fuck?
Sorry,
you
we
never
didn't
have
all go to like Scouts where the house and the tents were all fucking
there was
like
health
solid
and
brick.
safety.
Yeah, Tara went to Scouts where they had actual toilets.
I remember they had us putting up our fucking tents in like for insane gale force winds. We'd be hanging onto the thing. We'd all be like 12 years old. We'd be like, hold on, it's gonna go. We'd be trying to hammer the fucking pegs in to keep it down.
Did you have the? Did you use the fucking Icelandic?
Yeah, we used the Icelandics. Yeah.
The fuck is Icelandic?
Those to put up. It was the big green ones with all the pegs,
Yeah.
the wooden pegs
Fuck
that you stick in
those.
the
Once you,
ground.
once you like got the
Oh,
scouts and
man.
like did like the competition shit,
Oh man.
you had to put up these massive Icelandic.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hated
yeah.
I
Horrible.
hated being the last cunt to get into the tent and having to fasten the little fucking
Yeah.
door.
There was,
I
like, you had to
hated
fucking,
it.
like,
Fucking 4 straps
Yeah.
later.
It'd be like 2 o'clock in the morning. You'd be half dead as a 12-year-old. Just like,
Exactly. Did you ever
go,
go?
like, is that done properly? No, you'd be like,
Yeah.
Like,
Like, run the
they're
wrong
hardly-
side, and you're trying to like, what's going on? Why is it closed? Guys, open up, and you're just like, oh, it's the wrong fucking
yeah,
side.
yeah. I remember one night it was fucking boiling in the tent because we were going through like a heat wave, and it was the middle of summer. And one of the lads, I saw it, he just like he sat up, fucking sweat dripping down him because we were all in the tent. Like there was like 10 of us packed in like sardines, and he just like crawled out under like the wall of the tent with a sleeping bag up to like his shoulders. and he was just laying outside. I like picked up. I was like, "Are you all right?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking sweating, but."
There was a thing. We went camping at Fort Island once, and there was a being at a pop-up tent. I'll never forget it. Have you gone to Ford Island?
Yeah.
Do you know, like, there's like the like scout leaders go to the house.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
you're
yeah.
camping outside. He like threw up his pop-up tent and nailed it into it. And he goes, yeah. And the wind blew and shot it into the water. It shot like across the thing into the water.
That's fucking.
And he's like, the weather stole my tent.
You were in the Fort Island. You ever do manhunt in the woods at like fucking midnight?
Oh, that was sick.
Jesus
That shit was
Christ! No,
mad.
that was not sick.
No,
There was an
yeah.
Indian kid chasing me with a knife through the woods in my. There was, you know, like the little cliff.
Yeah,
So when you like run up and there's like the little cliff, and you know, like what I call the pit, because there was a kid.
I know the one. I know the one.
Down it was like solid rock.
It
Jordan,
was like so far down.
He like fucking like Roman kicked this child down like 30 meters. Like
It was like genuinely a danger.
Yeah,
Why
and
were
he
we
used
allowed to run around there in the
running around
dark?
the woods
Like-
dark at night. And this Indian kid was just like chasing us with a knife. Like he was just in our like troop, and he was just,
I know your your troop specifically had the incident where someone got stabbed.
me
Your troop, yeah.
at that trip.
Not that
No,
trip, it was
just
a
in
different
general.
trip. I remember coming back and I was like, someone in that troop literally stabbed another. Like a little kid got like nervous, like he was threatening some guy with a knife, being like, haha, and he actually like stabbed him with a penknife.
It's really fun. That's what you get for giving like 11-year-olds knives, though.
I know, yeah. There's so many times that you just be on the bus, like, oh, look at my penknife.
Yeah.
You go over one bump, get gone, like.
Oh man, I remember one day we were camping up in Dublin with like a bunch of Danish scouts, and we were sitting outside, and one of them brought out like a fucking, or no, they didn't bring out the knife. They were like, "Oh yeah, one of the boys had to go home because his penknife opened in his pocket. He accidentally slit his ball sack open."
Oh.
And like we couldn't tell if they were joking or not. But then at one point we were like just going around the camp, and someone found a knife that had pierced someone's shampoo bottle, so it was covered in some sticky like residue, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's the ball sack knife!" Guys, and they like threw it down and ran away. They're like,
Oh, it's covered in cum from his balls.
that was like the reasoning. That was like the logic. We were like, because we didn't fucking know. We were like 12. We didn't know how our nuts worked. We were like, oh my god.
Just come.
I thought until I was 18 years old. 18 years old. I thought until I was 18 years old that piss was stored in our balls. Apparently, I was wrong.
It's stored in the heart.
No, but like I understood. I know it goes to the bladder, but I just presumed the bladder was here.
Right in the nuts.
It makes sense.
man.
Like no, like there's loads of things you don't question. I think I told. Did I ever tell you about my vanilla extract story?
No.
No.
Did you try and taste
Oh,
vanilla
no,
extract with
vanilla
your
in
balls?
general.
Did you try and taste it with your balls?
No, I didn't try to taste
Do
it
you
with
think
my balls.
vanilla
Did you
was
hear
like a
about
rock
that?
or something?
No, I thought it was banana flavor.
What?
I didn't know
I,
vanilla was a flower. I thought like when people had like banana ice cream, it was just extra banana, and
Or
the
like
vanilla was
vanilla-
banana.
Is it because like those banana sweets would always taste like vanilla? Like just a
No,
little
no,
bit?
I just thought vanilla was a fancy name for like banana ice cream.
Vanilla.
I thought banana was just the plain ass ice cream, like normal, you know, like vanilla.
Yeah.
But apparently, like I was just wrong, and I thought that until I was like 18. It's something I never questioned. Like I just said vanilla, banana, but I just said vanilla. I never said banana. Like, oh, can I get a banana? And then they gave me banana. I'm like, what the fuck?
That'd be, yeah.
It's something I just never questioned. Like, there's loads of things that you don't question. You probably
Yeah.
can't think of them now.
Yeah.
And then you ask your parents and they don't know either, and they're like, God.
God,
God.
God. Yeah, fact.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, when I was in the car with my dad, I used to think that I didn't know that he was putting on the indicator on the car, so I thought that the car just knew where we were going and was telling my dad where to go.
Jesus, take the
I was like, how's the car know where we're going? You didn't tell it.
Didn't tell it.
Dad, is that cussy tight? What? That car pussy. You ever see that cunt that did like the analogy on the physiology of like car pussy from cars?
Oh, God.
you were
That was
telling me
so
about that.
funny,
Yeah.
boy. Imagine like being that weird, boy.
I love the Mater flashlight, boy. That's all I need.
What?
The Mater, like from
Doc
Cars.
Mater.
Doc Mater.
We can.
Flashlight.
I'm more curious. Is it from behind or his mouth?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Made it with the big
Oh, no.
juicy rusty thighs.
I don't think we can put a picture up of this, so I'm just gonna look it up on my phone.
Why?
Because it's a fucking
In
flashlight.
case his dad comes in.
Bro, if you're able to talk about it, you can put up a fucking picture. You just have to make sure that it's...
Censored.
Yeah, just make sure you say it's not for kids when they ask you on YouTube. I swear kids can watch this video.
We're great role models.
Rip bozo.
It's the mouth.
Shall we?
Oh, man. Did they need to put in his fucking teeth?
Bro,
That's the point.
bro, I thought maybe it would be like his mouth open and the teeth weren't part of it.
No, the teeth are part of it, boy.
Bro, someone made that. That's not
Yeah,
like
no,
yeah.
It, like,
I didn't. It's not mass produced. Like
it was
someone
this guy
made
on
it now.
TikTok who was like collecting them.
What the fuck?
Stop, man, pussy. No. You have to censor that.
No, the caterpillar from ants.
What? Popeye's chicken. Oh, this just keeps getting worse and worse.
Stop scrolling.
I'm gonna stop.
Boys, I'm sweating profusely.
It's fucking hot, yeah, but
Tesla bot, get me a glass of water. What? Elon?
Dwight?
Have you seen that? The Tesla bot.
Oh yeah, the Tesla
It's
bot.
fucking nuts.
I
Why
don't
is it
think-
only 5'7" though?
Average man height. How tall is Elon Musk?
Oh, probably the same.
It's probably making me feel big.
Yeah. Elon Musk is probably like
5'9", and he's like,
Yeah.
I'm massive.
I'm
Bro, I
taller
hate
than
when
Tesla
people say
bot.
shit like that. They're like, oh, robots go and take over the world. Turn off the Wi-Fi.
Tesla bot weighs 120 pounds. I could throw it.
Right, yeah,
It's
literally.
120 pounds.
Like,
yeah.
bro, like, turn off the Wi-Fi. Just turn off. It's not. They can't keep it on. Break the wires. Bomb the wires. They can't keep it on. Turn off the Wi-Fi. Really
Okay.
think about it.
No, there's a few things.
They're hardly using Bluetooth.
There's a few.
Bluetooth robots. I don't know how to turn it
There's a
off.
few it's not a robot. I think people are more scared of AI, and there's
What are they gonna do? Turn off the Wi-Fi?
there's different levels to AI, and once you get to like the fourth, okay, so it's gonna take. I think we're on like level 3. I can't remember all the names of them, but it's like kind of dumb Wi-Fi where it's like, oh, Google Maps is technically AI, and like Google Assistant and shit like that, and like algorithmic stuff for like like Apple's photos, how they like make your face smooth and stuff. That's like third level AI. Once you get to fourth.
Shout out to Alexa. Alexa, stop listening.
Once we get to fourth level AI, it's probably going to take like 10 years to get there. Once we get to fourth level, the fourth level is going to be smart enough to make the fifth level within seconds if it has access to the internet. And if it does,
Ultron.
literally if it does, it's going to just shut down everything.
Why?
Just because it can, and it's going to launch fucking every nuclear
Why
missile.
would it do that? It has no benefit to the robot.
It's,
Yeah, but the
it's
robot
gonna
doesn't need benefit.
No, it's not.
The robot
No, it's
doesn't
not the benefit of the
understand.
robot. It's gonna decide like, oh, what is the best course of action for humanity, and if it's to destroy them, then it's to destroy them.
That's not going to be the best.
Preserve
That's
itself.
not the best course at all for anyone. Not even the robot.
It's AI, so like
It
I don't
doesn't
know.
have like human think.
It will have human think. That's the
Exactly.
No, but like,
If
it
I had
won't have,
human
like,
think-
human think. It'll
will-
have a robot think.
It will have. It's not like.
There's no such thing as robot think right now.
Not
So
yet.
what are you describing?
Not yet.
What you saw in a movie?
You ever watch Detroit Become Human? Do you ever play that?
Do you ever see?
Marcus?
Did you ever see Xbox where they like play with the little girl on the Kinect?
What?
Do you remember when the Kinect came out?
What's that? You play with kids on Connect?
No, there was that, like
Darragh's been FaceTiming
there
children.
was like a real boy like in the Kinect, and it was like you could talk
What do
to
you
him.
mean that was a real boy? It was a
It,
fucking
no, it was a
Pinocchio.
scam. No, it was a scam completely. Like
I was groomed by Talking Tom.
I don't know. The Kinect promised a lot that didn't fucking come true. Like
They promised there'd be a camera on it.
They promised it'd work.
yeah, it fucking didn't. Like that. That
It was
was.
so busted. I remember I was playing at a friend's house and we were playing like the Star Wars game, and like you could.
Are you talking about the dancing Star Wars game? I'm Han
The dancing is
Solo.
only
I'm
part of
Han
it.
Solo. I'm Han
You
Solo.
could beat that whole game just by going.
Oh, you
That
talking
was
about the
it.
fucking like Jedi trainer?
No,
thing?
that it was the same game. The dancing bit was only part of it.
What?
Yeah, no, the dancing bit was just like a little mini game.
I thought it was just dance.
No, that was like a side thing.
I thought the whole game was just playing
No.
as Han Solo dancing. Like
No, that's just like a small bit of it. It had like a whole campaign,
Sucks.
and there was one thing where you could play. What's that big thing from a
AT?
third movie? No, the creature that was like
Groot.
no. it's
What are we
the
talking
big
about?
one.
Star Wars.
The one that
Oh.
Jabba the Hutt kept in his basement.
Pig. The thing that ate the pig things.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
Three
there's-
Finger Boy.
Yeah, there was one
Oh,
mode where you
fuck
could
it.
like play as that, and you were just like walking on shit.
I fucking remember that game.
Yeah.
That was so stupid. That made no sense, and it was like €65.
Yeah.
Oh.
And all you did was like.
I'm pretty sure like the only game I had for Kinect, the one that like came with the Kinect.
That game was unreal. That
like,
adventure
the,
game.
The water.
That was
one, yeah.
fucking sick.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
that one you
yeah,
had to
yeah.
balance on the raft? Do you remember you were going down the stream? I used to get so angry I nearly wanted to punch my Kinect because I always fucked up the jumps. It used to make it makes me so aggressive. Same as that fucking Donkey Kong came on the Switch. The same level of a, do you play it?
Donkey Kong game.
It's like a platformer.
Like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Is that it?
Is it 2D like or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going
that's
across.
probably it, yeah.
Oh my fucking god! There was this one mission where I had to grab ropes and I didn't know that you could just hold the thing. I thought you had to press it, so I kept like falling, and then I had to fucking restart. It was so frustrating. I fucking hate that game.
It's a Donkey Kong Country is like one of the best like platformers though. I haven't played much of it, but like good platformer. Also, can you face more this way? Because you're kind of just like.
It's okay.
Anyway, what's this robot tree thing you're on about?
Oh, have you not seen them?
No, I saw like an article title. I saw a title.
Yeah,
They're down on
definitely
Grand Parade.
have.
You've seen them.
Do
They're
you
not
know,
actually trees. They're like these big ass square things.
do you know the fish and tackle
moss
shop in
inside.
town?
Fish and tackle.
Next to the bank.
Not
Across from
even-
GameStop.
not even at Grand Parade by the fountain. There's two of them.
Is there some by
there's
Grand
two.
Parade? Oh, there
Yeah,
is.
there's
Yeah,
two
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
They're like
Outside drumsticks.
they're
Or
like
not-
these
not
big ass
drumsticks, hillbillies.
fucking like square wooden.
They're
things.
like big blocks made out of wooden planks.
and there's like moss in there that cleans air.
yeah.
It like
I haven't
eats
seen
dust.
them.
It's like moss that eats dust.
When was the last time you were in town?
Recently, like
I don't know. Just go look for that. You'll see.
Yeah,
maybe
like,
maybe I've just been ignoring them.
maybe
Like,
because like I was the same. I didn't
I
see
didn't
them
see
for,
them
like,
until
weeks.
until someone. I
Until
think
someone
you
pointed
said it to
them
me.
out,
Should
yeah.
have said to me,
But
like,
like
there.
they are robot trees. We are living in the fucking Lorax.
wait, how
We
are
have
they
a housing
robots?
crisis, but I don't know. They're just calling them robot
They're
trees.
calling them robot trees.
But like we have a fucking housing crisis going on. The government's spending €320,000 on fucking
Yeah,
robot
yeah.
trees.
320,000.
320.
And
20,000.
I'm pretty sure that's the yearly cost. One of them's already out of order. One of them's already broken.
does a tree
How
go
does a
out of
tree
order?
go out of order?
I'd say
Like-
people are just pissing on it. Like
yeah, but that's the thing. You're gonna see junkies like fucking pouring cans of Stella into it and shit. Like,
Stella.
yeah, water in the tree. Like those things are so fucking expensive, and we have people like eating out of McDonald's bins in the middle of the street. Like, what the fuck? We're literally living in the Lorax. Like,
There's so many houses just sitting idle because no one will fix them up. Like
yeah, because no one can afford them.
that as well, or the government
Like-
just won't fix them up for fuck's sake.
I can't believe a robot tree is cheaper than a house.
Is it?
Yeah, 320 grand, by.
Is that for one? That's not for one tree.
That's for like all of them. That's for like the 6 trees we have in Cork City.
We have enough trees.
They,
man.
or they could have just planted real trees. A tree seed cannot cost that much. Like,
Well, maybe it's because it's instant or something. Like I don't know.
yeah, but like, we're not in a fucking rush for trees, are we?
No,
Like,
the air in fucking Cork City's already dirty. Like
yeah,
it's
like,
not gonna get cleaned by some moss.
they
Better off having people just sucking in air, spitting it out every day. To be honest,
honest God, like,
Cork's breathing
What
time.
the
The
fuck,
smog
like,
will go down.
I cannot
Be able
wait
to see the
for
north
like,
side again from the middle of the city.
I
You know,
cannot
so
wait
much
for 10
smog in
years
the
in
air.
the future. You see Tesla fucking trimming the robot trees, or you just sit in your mobility scooter, unable to move.
I'm like the fat people from Wally.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're going into Wally. Like,
Can't wait for Wally, boy.
I want to see a full like Wally movie, but with Tesla bot, or Chappie.
Chappy.
I
I
feel
don't
like
want to talk about Chappie.
I
I
feel
talk
like-
about Chappie too much. Why could he put? Imagine a human conscience, and you put it on 7 PS4s on top of each other.
it's so fucking.
It's
funny.
so stupid.
The, like, sheer
He
amount of
uploaded his
product
fucking mind
placement in
into
that film.
PS4s.
Yeah.
That's the biggest virgin shit I've ever heard in my life.
One of the most accurate things is when, like, right at the start, when he gets put out as a little robot and he immediately gets the shit kicked out of him and thrown in a ditch, because that would absolutely happen. Do you hear about that little hitchhiking robot? I don't know if I've talked about it on the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, you-
I haven't talked on the podcast.
You haven't
but
talked-
you
yeah,
said it.
yeah.
Yeah. So this like I think it was like some college or something was doing a study where they got a little robot that was hitchhiking and it had like a sign on it explaining everything, and they managed to get it from like one end of Canada to the other. I think it was Canada, and they tried it in the US. And it started off in like the first state. I don't know which state they started in to like go across the US. And within a few hours, it was in a ditch and busted up. Like,
Of course. Like,
which is like it's like the plot of Chappie, innit? Like,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
gas,
but like I cannot wait till we have like Tesla bot roaming around, because I could just walk down the street and I see Tesla bot and I just fucking like.
I can't wait for the protest. Tesla bot deserves right too.
oh,
No, I'm going to be
God.
completely on the opposite side. They don't deserve right. I'll stamp on their heads.
You're not even polite to Alexa.
Yeah.
That's no. You know what? Fuck off. That everybody. I will fucking state this to the camera. Every single cunt that buys Alexa is a cunt after the first 2 weeks. After the first 2 weeks, everything she does is an inconvenience.
No, you see, I'll be spared after the robot uprising because I say please and thanks when I talk to Alexa.
Why you say
See,
please and
that's
thanks?
your problem. That's your problem. You treat that little box as an equal. That's your problem.
Because it knows more than I do.
That's true.
It's smarter than me.
Anytime you ask Alexa anything suspicious, it won't answer. Did you plug it out?
No.
Alexa, do you work for the government?
That's right.
That's a bit cryptic.
Is that saying this Amazon is the government?
Yeah.
Damn.
You seen Jeff Bezos? He's definitely like Lex Luthor.
He
He's
is.
like
Fucking looks
he's
like
such
it.
like
He
he's
does.
such like a DC villain.
What's that one guy in
Do you ever see the video of him eating like iguana? Do you ever see
What?
the photo of him
The
eating
lizard?
iguana? Yeah. There's a photo of him eating iguana and he
Why would he eat
literally
his own?
he literally looks like a villain. Jamie, pull up the photo of Jeff Bezos eating iguana.
Oh, please no.
It's like he looks like he looks like a Spider-Man villain. He looks
He
like fucking
you know what he reminds me
Kingpin.
of? He reminds me of the lizard from the Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. Did you see it?
Yeah.
The fucking lizard. He looks just like him.
He also reminds me of he's like a scrawny. He's like fucking Mr. Negative for the PS4 Spider-Man game.
Oh,
Martin
yeah.
Lee. He's like a white Martin Lee.
I can't wait for the new fucking Spider-Man to come out, actually.
Oh, same actually. It looks good. I feel like fans are hyping it up way too much though. They're like, there's gonna be Venom and Matt Murdock and 3 Spider-Men, and it's gonna have a cameo with Miles Morales, and it's gonna have Iron Man come back. And like half that shit ain't gonna happen.
Tom Holland's gonna be 6'4".
Tom Holland's gonna be 6. Have you seen the thing now?
He's
where,
actually eating iguana.
yeah, look at him. He looks like a fucking villain. He looks evil. He this is the same man that was like, I'm going to space. Like, he's literally a DC villain.
I'd like to correct myself. Actually, his kids did not go to space.
Oh, did they not?
No,
okay,
it
so
was
just him.
Him, his brother, and an 18-year-old student.
Oh, right.
Is it a girl?
I don't know.
No laws in space.
Oh no.
I corrected myself on the podcast.
I feel like that's going to be
anyways,
like a
with some
huge
text,
controversy
but-
in the future when space travel's a thing. In like
Space
intergalactic law.
No, but no, intergalactic law.
Yeah, like
Marijuana's legal in space, bro. I can't breathe up here. Why would I
Can't
smoke?
smoke.
If I smoked inside the spaceship, everybody would be high. I'm just going for a smoke there, lads.
Didn't eat enough. Sorry.
It's so stupid. I think
Turn that. Yeah.
I think that space, like, to a certain degree, like, what?
What?
I think to a certain degree, what will happen is like they'll build like 50 or 60 kilometers, like the space between Earth's atmosphere and outside will be like controlled by Earth, and then after that, like, you know, we'll have the Mars colonies,
yeah.
and then the same thing, and then, you know, in between will be like international waters.
International water.
So it's like the space captain is like really the one who lays
There's a
down the law.
10-minute period between Mars and Earth where there's just no laws. You can do what you want.
The space highway.
I'm going outside. Like, what are you meant to? Like, what are you meant to do? What are you meant to do? Like, I'm gonna break the law. I'm gonna break the law.
I don't know. You fucking killed someone, I suppose.
What's the point?
I
They're still
don't
on the
know.
ship. But
If you
then we
didn't
go
like
back, they're
them.
like, yeah, you're getting arrested because you murdered them.
No,
Oh,
you-
But I did it in international. Yeah, but you're not in international shit anymore. So
fuck you.
dump the body. What are you gonna do? Open the door.
You're just
It's
gonna
like
stay
that,
there.
All questions are fucking. Any crime you can commit is completely cancelled by the fact that you can't go outside. Like, you're just stuck in the
Has
ship.
anyone seen that episode of Simpsons where your man, curly-haired fiend that wants to kill Bart, Sideshow Bob takes Bart out to like that bit in America where they're like the 5 states,
yeah.
and he's like, oh, I'm gonna stand in this one, I'll hold the gun in this one, and I'll fire it so it goes through this state and kills you in this state, making me free of any guilt. This is
Christ.
It's such a bizarre episode.
It was so, yeah.
Didn't Bart pretend to choke on his tongue then to get out of it?
I think so. And then all the police showed up.
Yeah.
I like the one, the boat one, where
one?
Sideshow Bob comes after him on a boat. They go into witness protection, and they end up like doing a play on a boat.
Simpsons is a fucking wild show.
It fucking is. It's so good though.
Fuck.
Is it still going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how?
All of them
How
are.
have they not run out of ideas? People are like, The Simpsons predicted the future. It's like, no, they've just like done every
They've done
scenario
every scenario
ever possible.
like, by human standard. Yeah.
I didn't know they fixed. You know, on Disney Plus, how they like made it widescreen and it was shit.
Yeah.
They literally just cut off the top and bottom and made it like just shorter.
Did it?
they've hidden it like deep in the settings to get it to go back to normal, and you're just like, what the fuck, like,
God damn.
Why?
I don't know. It makes it
It's
worse,
because
like,
Disney's evil and they're taking over the world.
along with Amazon.
I cancelled my subscription to Amazon Prime.
Did
I
you?
got HBO Max yesterday.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Why would you cancel your Prime though?
Why? Fuck Prime.
Just get shit on Amazon.
How are you gonna watch The Boys?
I don't give a
The
fuck about
Boys,
The Boys.
season
Like, I
2.
didn't like. I watched the first season of The Boys and I watched like the first 3 episodes.
I
of the
didn't
second
even
season.
finish season 1,
I
to be
didn't finish
honest.
season 1 either.
It's like, do you know what it's like? It's like, you know those little fucking nerds. I remember first thing I fucking did when I went to college. I knew it would happen too. I walked in, you know, and they're, what's your favorite movie? I was like, oh, fuck's sake. Mine's Kill Bill. Martin Scorsese and Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino, yeah.
All these, like, I like Django Unchained. Like, these cunts, literally. It's like,
Have you heard of A24?
like, Quentin Tarantino and Martin Scorsese are like the default, like the way people complain about Marvel for movies.
Oh, so you went to like do a film?
The movie course, yeah.
movie course, yeah.
Yeah. So like they're all just like the most generic movies ever. Like Quentin Tarantino makes great movies,
But like,
but like they're
If you-
like
He's
it's just
also-
it's so like opinionated. You can't just like constantly be like, I like Kill Bill, I like Kill Bill.
I equate Quentin Tarantino to Dan Schneider for obvious reasons.
feet. Quentin Tarantino's actually a good. Stop being silent. It's so weird.
I'm not talking on that topic. I don't want to talk about
No,
it.
I'm just saying he's actually a good director, but people hype up his movies a bit too much.
Yeah, fact.
Too much feet.
And it's
Yeah.
you said in
No,
one
the worst one was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, and
There
the
was
fucking-
like it was a great movie and I loved it, but Jesus Christ, every time there was feet, they were so disgustingly yellow or
the
black.
And they
car-
were
the
so
car
like
scene.
in the camera.
The car scene was
No,
the
do you know,
worst.
the car scene, yeah, there was
Oh.
that, but you know what got me worse? He had Margot Robbie in the
cinema.
cinema, and she was like, her feet were black, and I was like, oh my fucking
Yeah.
god,
Like,
They're just walking around the fucking desert, like, and then they
bro,
fucking
that is
stick their
fucking
feet.
Man's-
disgusting. Like,
didn't he like script a part in one of his movies where he was like doing a cameo and he got someone to like step on him?
I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, like Reservoir Dogs is one of his movies where there's like, I'm pretty sure there's like no females, which is like, oh whatever, but like, there's no feet.
really,
Yeah, that's one of his
I
first.
should watch
movies.
it. I should really watch it.
Yeah, he's in it as well for some part.
Isn't he in like all his movies? No,
Yeah, he makes a cameo in
To a
all of his
certain-
movies,
yeah,
I
to a
think.
certain
Yeah.
degree.
I don't think he was in Once Upon a Time in
Yeah, I
Hollywood.
don't
I
think
don't
so.
know. I don't know.
He was in Pulp Fiction, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And
he was
really
in Django, I believe.
homophobic and racist.
He was
in it.
Australian in Django.
Django was very good. I like Django.
Django's
Yeah, it was a good
great
movie.
film.
Yeah, was there feet in it?
Probably.
I don't
Yeah,
think
probably.
so. I don't think there
I
was.
don't remember there being
I remember
feet,
cock
but
and
I feel like there
balls.
was.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think there was. 'cause that
Yeah,
was
well,
such
he
a
was
serious
dangling
topic.
upside down.
Yeah.
That was a serious topic.
Yeah.
I don't think he put any feet. Like, it was a very serious topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair,
It was
I'm trying to
fucking
think.
good movie.
I don't think there
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
so.
I don't think they were as abrasive as Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. though.
definitely not. Jesus Christ.
So, what is your favorite movie?
That's a toughie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every time
tough,
someone asks me that one, I forget every movie I've ever watched.
Yeah, fuck.
I always think of just animated movies. I never like
Really?
that. Like what's it? Not Your Name.
Silent
The
Voice?
Silent Voice.
That's
is
such a
probably
good fucking
so
movie.
good.
Have you seen it?
The Silent Voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Deaf
I just,
Girl,
I just
like-
think Your Name is better.
Yeah? I still need to
I
watch
think
Your
I
Name.
think Your Name is
I
better.
haven't
I
seen
prefer
it.
it.
Your Name's a bit more
I'm a little-
cringe.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Can you get the fuck out of the studio right now?
It has a fucking
So it's
sick
based on a true
soundtrack,
story,
though.
actually. Silent Voice. You know that? But the boy actually
Yeah.
died at the
Your
end.
man died and
Yeah.
Oh, really?
in real life.
He went
yeah.
to save her and then he fell and actually hit his head in
Yeah.
the river and died.
Yeah. In the like real story, he died. Yeah. Which
Yeah.
is
Wait,
sad as fuck.
was it
The whole thing
was
is
it like
show
that
up-
in the manga or
No,
I
no.
haven't read the
The-
manga.
like, this is real life. Like, this actually
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
And
so real life to manga?
this
to
guy, the
movie.
only difference is that he actually, when he like saved her, he like fell and died.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Whoa.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hitting the hard heavy.
What about the X's? Were the
I
X's
prefer
real?
animation. I prefer the animation of Your Name.
I still gotta
The
watch
story-
it, so I got no opinion.
I think the story is good enough. It's just a small bit cringy because it's like,
I think it's cringy because I watched a dub.
oh, did you? Oh, well.
The dub was pretty good, like, but it's still like, you know.
That I actually I quite like Good Few. I love Ponyo.
I haven't watched Ponyo.
I
It's
haven't
on my
Really?
Netflix
either.
list. Like,
Ponyo, I love the kind of like that the Studio Ghibli animation
Oh,
style.
you fucking love Hell's Moving Castle.
How's
Yeah,
we
How's-
talk we talked about this before,
Soundtrack.
but like How's Moving Castle.
I actually only watched
Oh.
it recently, and I
Yeah.
think Princess Mononoke is better.
Yeah? I haven't watched
Yeah,
it.
no,
Okay.
we had the exact conversation. I
Did
said
we?
no. I was like, How's Moving Castle is better to me.
Oh.
I don't know. That was the second podcast, I think, because
I don't think Spirited Away is all that special.
No, I think it's all right. Like,
Yeah,
but
it's just like nostalgia because it's usually like the
Yeah,
first one
yeah.
you watch.
I never watched My Neighbor Totoro, and I tried to watch it way too late, and
Sam
I couldn't
fucking
get
loves
through
Totoro.
I never watched that shit ever.
I
don't
need
even
to
watch
watch
it. It looks
it, man.
dumb. It looks fucking stupid.
Well, I saw it when I was like fucking 5 years old, but like I don't remember any of it.
I tried to watch other Ghibli movies, like some of the older ones, and they're just
Oh,
they're a
the
bit harder to get. Like
1984 ones and shit.
Nautica, Valley of the Wind.
yeah.
They're like hard.
Oh,
they're
actually,
cool looking.
Do you know
but,
my
like,
favorite fucking movie? I know it.
What?
Fucking
Kung Fu Panda?
no.
It's such a good movie.
I can't remember the name of it now. Tales from Earthsea.
What is that?
That's another Studio Ghibli movie. Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fucking amazing.
I've heard of
It is so good. By
I feel like it's so easy to say I like this animation rather than I
Yeah.
like this like live action movie. I
Yeah.
feel like it's more subjective.
True.
no, I like live action movies too. The only thing is that like, I really hate one of my pet peeves right about cinema,
Mhm.
and even when I would do it myself, I really like cool aesthetic shots.
Yeah.
I do not like lining up like 60 fucking shots in a row that are like haunting or. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, these like
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cinematic movies, like they look great, but you can do it simple. Like, do you know who does it good simple now? If I was to describe it, Wes Anderson. He uses like a lot of color to get his point across, rather than a lot of detail. Like, there is immaculate detail too, but the
Yeah.
color really is what makes his scenes pop out.
He did Fantastic Mr. Fox, didn't he?
Yeah,
yeah,
and
it's
like
fucking
the Grand
great
Budapest
movie.
Hotel, and
Didn't we go to see Isle of Dogs like fucking 3 times?
Isle of
yeah,
Dogs is so
that was
good.
such a good movie. Yeah,
that was like
so like I love
sick.
I love all the color like stuff that he does because it like creates like a great like, you know, for cinematography it looks great, but I hate
Yeah.
like looking at like, what would be a good example? I can't think of one. No, stylized movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know what there's like a fucking filter over the entire movie?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking
yeah,
about? Like
I
the
get you,
entire
yeah.
movie.
like
blue.
fucking like the Matrix being green.
Yeah. Or do you know that new movie with Zendaya and the other fella who's in The Black Klansman, and they're like they're in a relationship and it's like in black and white.
Yeah,
I fucking hated that so much.
I haven't seen it, so
Don't
I like
even
stylized
know.
movies sometimes. Like, you know, the
I
Matrix.
just-
You know, the Matrix wasn't originally green.
What?
It was like someone recolored it for like the DVD release, and everyone just remembers it as being green.
Sick.
So when they made the second and the third one, they just made them green.
Some Mandela effect shit.
Not really. I think it's just like lost
Shut up.
or slash lost media.
Yeah, but when I watch movies, so like Wes Anderson, easy viewing is what I enjoy more than anything.
Yeah.
Wes Anderson, like it's just fun to watch.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Easy viewing. Like, so he
Yeah.
does the cinematography, but he uses more color than like
But it's
story
also,
and
like,
shit.
the
So
subject, like it's always like really lighthearted and just like fun.
exactly,
to watch.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I like. You know, it looks
Like,
great and it's like
have you seen
super easy to
Rushmore?
watch. What is it?
Rushmore was one of his
No.
one of the first movies.
No.
Oh, it's so good. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like about this kid like in school, and he's like rising up against the teacher, I guess, and trying to get with one of the female teachers. But like the teacher he's rising up against is, or is the teacher, or is it some owner of some fucking, I can't remember, but it's like
Are you talking about Howard Henry?
no, it's way better than Howard Henry. But
No, Howard Henry was fairly solid. Anyone watch the live action movie?
no,
There's a live action.
Oh, lads, you're behind the curve. There's two.
What?
There's two.
Oh god.
It
Who
is
plays
fucking-
Henry?
Mark Hamill.
You'd know. Mark Hamill. You'd recognize the little cunt if you saw him. Some little
Is
British
it the
cunt.
eyebrow kid?
Maybe. No. It's not eyebrow kid. No. He.
Oh, man.
It was actually probably Howard Henry movie is probably one of the shittiest movies I've ever seen. in
Best
my
piece
entire
of
life.
cinematography I've ever seen.
He couldn't spell homework in the movie.
Yeah, a guilty pleasure of mine with films is films where you have no clue what the fuck is going on for like 90% of the movie.
Yeah.
Like what's the name of that movie where your man's on the island with the asylum?
Sausage Party.
Oh,
No.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island.
That movie is
such a good
what a fucking movie. That is one of my. I didn't watch
So
Leonardo
good.
DiCaprio, all his like critically acclaimed films.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of them up until this year
Yeah.
because I hate that niche the same as I hate like Quentin Tarantino's
Yeah,
the best
yeah,
director.
yeah.
I hated that niche and I watched them all recently. Shutter Island was fucking
So good.
amazing.
They're so good. That and fucking The Lighthouse and Possum. I don't know if any of y'all seen Possum. Give it a watch. It's great.
I didn't
Are
watch
those
The Lighthouse. either.
Lighthouse and is Possum A24 as well?
I thought Possum was.
I think Possum's A24.
I know the Lighthouse is for sure.
It might be. It has like similar kind of vibes,
Yeah.
but like
A24 is the very like I'm a student and I watch films like how like
Oh no. UCC studying type beat.
Oh god, the UCC film course.
Oh,
Just,
Oh fuck the UCC. I'll actually put this on the fuck your film course, you useless cunts.
One's like fuck the music course as well at UCC.
Yeah, fuck UCC. You have no fucking inspirational work at all. Like
It's no like it's
you study movies with €30,000 fucking film cameras and you don't use them. Like
no,
it's ridiculous.
like the point of like UCC like film is to write about films.
That's fucking stupid.
Same with
that's
the
that's
music
like
course.
writing a review. Like it's like writing a
Yeah.
book.
The same with
It's
the music
fucking
course.
stupid,
Like the music
I don't
course
get
in UCC. I was gonna do it, and then they were like, I was talking to like one of my teachers. Like, it's basically just about writing about music. Less like if you want to do music, you go to CIT, School of Music, or Crawford School of Art, or whatever.
Yeah, arts is pretty good. I go
like
to
to do
gym
that.
and I
Oh,
do
no, I'm
fencing.
getting in trouble.
You're
Apparently,
getting
I
in trouble.
clogged Emma's toilet at her mom's house, and I took the most colossal shit. She said she nearly got sick while she was unclogging it.
Oh no!
Did you not flush?
Did
Came back up.
came back up. The belly of the dragon.
Jesus Christ. Get him
Fucking
off the
do
milk.
Stop drinking protein milk, Adam.
Please stop. I'm actually.
Please.
I'll state this on the podcast with him, Adam. This is an intervention. Please stop drinking protein milk. It is fucking. It's literally on the verge of being gone off milk.
For context, in the gym last night, I threw up a little in my mouth while I was doing core because I drank a bottle of like protein milk before going in.
Also, we
and
go
it
to
was
the
giving
gym
me
at
the
like
rumblies.
11
I'm
p.m.
pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant because every time I drink any sort of milk, it gives me the poopies.
So
So like,
cheese and butter.
yeah, well, not butter, but like
Butter.
cheese.
Smooth
Something
like
cheesy.
vegan mayo.
Like a good.
Did you ever see him?
Yeah.
No.
that man is malnourished. Like fucking hell.
He kind of looks like Ginger Allen. He fucking does, by.
Really.
Oh, Fiend.
The Fiend has like that Fiend's whole face is his nose, like
Yeah, fact. And he's weird ass snaggletooth.
snaggletooth. I love that word. Why'd you do that?
So,
What's going on there? Should we put on the trailer? Gollum.
Oh, yeah.
Gollum.
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 Oh, I feel like we should have gotten Alan on the podcast for this. I feel bad.
Star Wars. Oh, no, Star Wars. What I said?
Starbucks.
So this is a trailer for Lord of the Rings Gollum game.
Jeff Bezos eating iguana.
I'll turn on the TV again. It doesn't really work on the TV, does it?
Oh, how Hitler was even more evil than you think.
How could he be more evil than you
That
think?
video popped up for me as well, actually.
What the fuck? What else did he do?
My ultimate move. Moist critical on a stripper pole.
Oh yeah, he was practicing stripping a few weeks ago.
This is what's my shit's been
Is that
declared.
Yujiro Hama versus
Yujiro
Sakuna?
Hama versus Sakuna. Look at this cunt.
Oh, I thought it was Sakuna from
I love that.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
I love
was
that.
like,
Just Gus Johnson video.
This one?
Is that Joe Rogan one?
Spotify every day since they signed Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I still can't believe
We
I
can
never
cut this bit out. I want to watch it.
Okay.
I still
We'll be
can't
back in a
believe
sec. Wait,
that.
should
And
I
we're
just- should I
back.
just throw it in the fucking bottom corner.
Yeah, I
You
do.
can do that?
Yeah, he can. Yeah, that'd make it so much fucking easier, wouldn't it? It's
Kinda
because he's using
wizard
OBS.
shit.
I don't know why you didn't do it before.
Yeah, why are we like superimposing images on there?
Here, boy, we should just do it up here all the time until we can figure out. Until we can get like a fucking electrical technician in on this.
Yeah,
No.
do we have the funds to hire, like, I don't know, Quentin Tarantino to direct our podcast.
I'm serious. Until we have what's. I love that so much. That all me and you goes, and it's like Leonardo DiCaprio. You just fucking know it's him, like by that. That's a great scene. That was actually a great scene because you know, in like that 5 minutes where he like whistles, he also gets up and burns a bitch with a flamethrower.
Yeah, what the fuck, like? It's such a bizarre film.
Oh!
It's like so. It's very Tarantino.
Yeah, it is, to be fair. Dar, what are you doing, bro? Where we at?
There we go.
Where did we go?
Where do we go?
Don't worry about it.
Why'd you layer it so weirdly?
Oh, there we go.
Why'd you have a purple sheet in the? I don't care.
Because I usually have the camera small. Never mind. Okay.
Bro, it doesn't matter.
All right, here it is. I'll turn on the sound, but I'll make it really low. Like here. Okay.
Play
Ready?
it. Play it.
Hi, I'm Harold Reed,
Hi.
I don't know if this is real.
and today I'm happy to reveal some exciting details about our upcoming game, The Lord of the Rings, Gollum.
Like, what do you do in this game? Eat fish.
That actually looks sick.
Yeah, it looks.
No, it doesn't. Hold on, it's looking like Final Fantasy right now.
Gollum has always fascinated us, while being completely essential to the
Look like
story
someone who'd be
and
fascinated by
our
Gollum.
origin. Gollum's long chase for his precious ring has never been
Oh?
told in detail. Yet his
Why have they drawn him so
incredible
weirdly?
Why do I feel like this is gonna be really sad?
Yeah, I feel like this would be such a tragic story.
I feel like this is gonna make me cry. I swear to fuck it, this game makes me cry over Gollum.
That will ultimately decide
Alan, no.
Gollum has pretty much traveled everywhere. He's also pretty much met everyone, and by looking at events from his angle,
Yeah, actually.
players will experience Middle Earth through the eyes and twisted mind of one of the most iconic characters of all.
Why does he look like that?
All of that
That's how
in our
Gollum
very
looks,
own
man.
No, bro,
Yeah.
really. Wait until you
From
look at his
time in
face.
the slave pits of the Dark
Maybe they
Tower
didn't want to make it look
slave
like your man.
guilds of
Yeah,
Murder.
maybe.
Maybe they made.
Maybe with some legal
Yeah,
issues.
maybe there was. I said there was some legal
Maybe it's
issues
just a
there.
case if he looked like that the entire game, no one would want to play it.
The Lord of the Rings Gollum is a cinematic stealth action adventure. It mixes stealth and
Oh no,
hardcore
it's like a
gameplay
platformer.
and really leverages Daedalus' expertise in crafting.
Bro, he looks like a malnourished child.
Gollum.
This is just Uncharted 4, except for fucking Nathan
No
Drake
gun.
got, like real small.
And Nathan Drake, he fell in a
Drake is
vat of
malnourished and
acid.
lost all of his equipment.
He fucking like fell in a vat of acid in
In the
Cuba.
game, you will meet some iconic characters, but also interesting personalities. Less
Can't get over this man's
players,
big ass
but
boil on the
nonetheless
side.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on there, bro? Drain it.
We've been highly faithful to the descriptions in the books, depicting, for instance, the Moth of Sauron, the Lieutenant of Barad-dûr.
I seen him on Paul Street.
See his face for the first time, but also through
Bro, what are these outfits? They're built like fucking like rugby tacklers or American footballers with the gear.
That was literally like he had Valhalla. One sec.
We're all super excited to be working on this amazing
go back.
project. Gandalf, the wizard.
Gandalf?
We're all
Is that meant to be
super excited.
Gandalf?
Yeah, apparently.
What the fuck?
This guy's got like Valheim fucking like fences around his neck.
How'd they
Oh
massacre?
fuck yeah! Look at his neck.
Why'd they massacre my boy like that?
And last but not least,
Wait, Gandalf's got a fucking. I don't know. Is Gandalf a
we're all
furry?
super
Gandalf looks like a
excited to be
hipster.
working on this amazing project, and we can't wait to show you more. Stay tuned on social media.
Mole.
Thank you.
Why is it coming out on like every
Why is it on
platform?
this- It's gonna
It's coming
suck
out
on
on
the Switch.
The fuck is the me?
I want to. I want to be able to play it on mobile. I want to be able to play Gollum on my phone.
I don't know. It's cool. Like
Yeah,
but-
it's a good like it's different. I like that because most Lord of the Ring games that have come out have just been like
Kill goblins. Kill
Like,
orcs.
yeah.
wasn't that like only. Well, there was a few good ones after, but the only good one was like the one on the fucking like PS2.
Nah, Fiend, no.
Oh,
No.
what a
Lord of the
fucking
Rings,
game.
War in the North was fucking immaculate. What a masterpiece.
When did that one come out?
That came out. It's on like Xbox 360.
yeah, it was like 2014. I think.
Yeah. Oh, no,
No,
2014. It was a bit
earlier.
earlier. It was like 2011.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Between like 2009 and 2012.
What
Oh, I
about-
fuck-
What about the ones after those? Were those any good? Like, or
There was
Shadow of Mordor?
Shadow of Mordor.
is
The
the one I
first
hear
one was
about,
good.
yeah.
I really enjoyed the first
Yeah,
one. The second
I-
one
I
is
played it.
enjoyable, but it's not.
that's cool.
Like, but see, like in the actual, the only one that's what I think is good is War in the North. What are the old ones as well? They're good, but
Mhm.
it's because they're all set in the same time
Yeah.
during the war. You're like the end of the game, you
Yeah.
reach Sauron's lair or whatever. Fuck, I can't remember the story.
Okay, that's sick. No, I've never played any of them, so I have no opinion. But that one looks fucking interesting. I don't like stealth though. I'm not a big fan of stealth.
I'm not a fan of stealth either. I hate stealth.
I kind of fuck with stealth. I have to be in a mood for it. I like games where you can choose. I like
Nah.
where you can
Yeah,
choose.
no,
to
I
be
don't mind
stealthy or
choosing,
not.
but I'm
When you're
never
playing
in the
fucking
it's too much
Spider-Man,
hassle.
when you're
Oh.
playing Spider-Man PS4 and you fucking turn into Mary Jane, you're just like,
It's
fucking
literally
hate
like the
stealth.
easiest. It's so easy.
it sucks. It's so
sucks, though.
boring.
It's so
Yeah,
boring.
it is
it's like,
boring.
I want to sneak around and take pictures because I'm a ginger
Yeah.
whore.
But you just want to do it like you
Yeah.
want to do a bit fat, like the one at the the last one you do when you're at the base.
Oh, or the one where you're playing as Miles with Rhino. I really like that stealth section
That one was kind of cool.
when Rhino's
yeah.
around. That's really cool.
Oh, that one's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's completely fine.
That one's
Don't-
cool.
doesn't bother
Oh,
me.
that is that. Oh no, yeah, that
I
one's
hate
fucking
my
fun.
He's
particular
trying
one.
to get
The
to
particular
feast.
one I hate.
Yeah.
I hate the one where Mary Jane's in the museum.
That one, yeah,
That
the first
fucking
one.
sucks.
That's the
Yeah.
first one. Yeah,
That
and you're
one's
like, what's
just
going?
boring.
I knew nothing about the game. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why am I playing as
But
Mary
like
Jane?
the thing is, I don't get why they added that segment because like you're not playing the Spider-Man game to sneak around as Mary Jane.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
You're
fucking
playing the
hate that.
Spider-Man game to be fucking
Miles
Spider-Man.
Morales, in Miles Morales, you didn't have to play any of the fucking. There was no stealth sections in it. I'm pretty sure.
Not the
Miles Morales
I
is like
don't
2
remember.
hours long though, wasn't it?
It was like
It's
I
short.
think it was
Bro,
8 hours.
I paid €60 for it, like, and I was fucking dog shit.
Yeah,
Man,
I bought.
never bought it. So.
No,
If
I
it was
bought
a
the-
fucking €20 DLC, it would have been more. Worth
That's
it.
that's
Yeah.
what I thought it was gonna be.
That's
But
what it was supposed
they
to be.
released it as
And
like
then
a
they
whole
were
ass
like, oh, yeah,
game.
Spike went out at the same time. Fuck it, we're making its own game.
Yeah,
I literally bought I bought it for the Spider-Man remastered because I never played it, and I was like, I'll just play the remastered, and then I get that for like it's literally like €10 then.
What a fucking game,
Why not?
though. I really love how they did Doc Ock in it. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Insomniac did so
Yes,
good in
it's
that
like
game.
Yeah,
even
so
just their
amazing.
Spider-Man. I would say that their Spider-Man is better than like the majority of the live-action Spider-Mans.
No, it is. to be
Like
fair,
the way
yeah.
that they did him is just so well.
Oh no, one sec. In the remastered one, they made him look more like who was it? Tom Holland, I think.
Show me.
Oh, serious?
Show me.
I believe so.
Why? I want him to be his own like thing. I want him to have to look like fucking Tom Holland or
Oh, you're
Andrew
talking about the
Garfield or
Miles
whatever.
Morales game?
I think so. Yeah.
He doesn't really look like Tom Holland.
I can't remember who they made him.
They
look
just
like.
changed the face after.
Let me see. He looks a bit like Andrew Garfield.
That's who it used to be, and that's what he
Yeah.
looks like now.
To
Yeah.
be fair, well, yeah, that one the one on the right looks a bit more like Tom Holland, but the one on the left, I always thought he looked like Andrew Garfield.
Like this one looks way better. This is the
Yeah.
remastered and
Like,
looks like shit.
He looks like.
Oh, sorry. One sec.
Are we not recording?
No, I just
Oh.
need to throw it
Okay.
up there. This is what it
Yeah,
looks
Like-
like the
like-
one on the left looks
the
like
lighting is better
Spider-Man.
on this
This one light
because
is
it was
better.
done all like see it
Yeah.
was done all together with the lighting and the animation.
Yeah.
But this one on the right, his face is just
It
white.
looks like a deep fake.
Yeah, it
Like-
does. Like yeah.
The thing is, it's just, like that game looks fucking great with ray tracing and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's sick.
Yeah, like. But the thing is, I feel he looks too young as well on the right. Like the Spider-Man
Where,
PS4
where's
is meant to be like 25.
25.
He's meant to be like 25 or 26.
Yeah.
This one
Where's
looks
the
about
dispute?
15.
Though? Like I don't understand the dispute. Why did they change actors?
I
It's
don't
hardly
know.
some legal shit, legal jargon.
I think they just wanted to hype it up to make it look like more like Tom Holland for like the movies and shit.
I don't mind
No,
Tom Holland's
yeah,
Spider-Man. The only thing I don't like, I understand Spider-Man's meant to be teenager. It just makes me cringe a bit.
Yeah, like
Just a
Yeah.
bit. It makes me
I'm
cringe
just
a
like-
small bit.
I'm not a fan because like he just doesn't feel like Spider-Man, especially in like
Yeah, but you're
with the
that,
whole
you're
Iron
talking
Man
about
shit.
Spider-Man though, because
Yeah,
you know you
yeah.
want Spider-Man, but
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like a teenager.
Spider
yeah,
Boy.
true.
Spider Boy.
Like even like the whole shit with Iron Man, like
you get
I'm just
your
not a
rent when
fan
you
of-
fix this damn door.
That's what I want to see. That's what I want.
I want some real rent problems.
I
Like
don't.
real inner
yeah.
city living.
I want like Spider-Verse shit. I want to see Spider-Man go through a divorce. Like
Oh,
I'm
man.
a fully grown man now.
wait, didn't they? They didn't make a Spider-Verse game, but where are they going?
The
to?
movie. What?
they were gonna like implement Miles and shit into. Or no wait.
What are you
Spider-Verse game.
talking about?
Spider-Verse
I
game.
don't know
I
what
thought
I'm
They already
talking
did
about.
that. There's loads of games.
There was a Web of Shadows. That was a
Web of Shadows.
multiverse
That's
one.
sick.
I
I
didn't
haven't
play it.
seen-
Spider-Man. Was that the one with Spider-Man 2099?
Yes.
That was
I think.
sick.
I love the costumes in
Miguel
Miles Morales.
O'Hara.
Oh, I
The Miles
haven't
Morales
seen those ones.
costumes where like you have the Spider-Verse, his like costume that's like 12 frames per second.
I saw that. That looks
It's
really
sick.
cool.
It's a shit costume, but
Those
it's cool to
costumes
see.
in that game suck.
It's cool
They
to
suck
see.
ass. The Spider-Man ones are way fucking cooler.
They're way cooler.
Like they're fucking unreal. And then you go to the Miles Morales thing. It looks so dumb. Pull up all the suits. Pull them up and look at them. Adam. Did you see any of them?
I've seen.
They're
the,
so
12
fucking
frame per second
stupid.
one, but I've only seen like the one that's like the animation.
They
from
actually
film.
make me angry. After like I paid €60 for the game, and the suits are shit. Could have just looked up all suits.
Is that it?
These are some of the main ones.
Yeah,
Look at this
they're
bullshit,
okay.
like-
they're not like they're alright. They just look like a reskin of the same
Wait,
suit. Like
Look, see the one down there, but all of them there. Try and get that. Yeah.
This one.
Look at this.
yeah, they all just like look like reskins of the same suit. Like,
Yeah, they're not.
it
like,
looks like they took 3 suits and
The
just
only one,
reskinned them a few times.
yeah, the only one I kind of like is like maybe 11, and
11's cool.
11's cool.
I quite like 15, but that's like another one where he's
I
wearing
like
his jumper.
15,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like
15.
the kind of Scarlet Spider one
I
though
was,
as
really
well.
disappointed.
yeah.
I was really disappointed when I got 14. I was like, what the fuck is this
They
bullshit?
fucking suck, dog. They suck ass.
Yeah, they're kind of.
Oh wait, the one with the cat is cool as well. It's number 1. I
Wait,
think.
there's one with a cat.
There's one where he has a cat in his bag. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fucking
yeah. That
one's sick.
sick.
That's
I don't
sick.
think I got that one.
Really?
I should go
You
back
have to go
and
to
get it.
Teo's bodega. Do you know the bodega?
Oh, and you have to like.
Yeah, you have to do.
Oh no, I did get that. Never
Find
mind.
Spider-Man. The cat's called Spider-Man as well.
The cat's called Spider-Man. I love
so
that mission's
good.
good.
I love that.
I think if it goes down in price, you should get it out of.
Yeah, I'd say if
If it goes down to €2, get it.
I think it's worth like it's 8 hours and it's worth like I'd say it's worth like 15-20 euro.
I want like a Papers, Please.
Yeah.
I want that, but you played J. Jonah Jameson.
What's Papers, Please? Oh yeah.
Yeah, the passport one.
Yeah, it's
I want
revi-
that, but you played
reviewing
J.
news
Jonah
stories.
Jameson working at the Daily Bugle.
How did that dumb cunt in the Tobey Maguire movies never ever once suspect him of being Spider-Man? With all these immaculate shots from high
I know,
buildings.
yeah.
No, but I feel like he knew because when the Green Goblin shows up and he's like, "Who's the guy who takes the photos of Spider-Man?" He's like, "Oh, I know. His stuff comes in the mail."
He sends him in the mail.
Yeah, so he definitely knew. He
He's
had
a
to.
menace.
Like, he's a menace. Oh, have any of you read the comic where Spider-Man sits down and has a conversation with Jonah? A very
No.
good comic. I'd highly recommend it.
I think I saw some of it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you read the comics?
Just online. You can just find like scans of them.
I know there's like a Marvel subscription fucking.
Fuck that.
thing,
I
yeah.
ain't paying Disney.
Exactly.
I'll pay Stan Lee. That's it.
Just throw money
Stanley
on his grave.
Tucci. Who's Tucci?
I don't know. You said
Who's
it.
Stanley Tucci? You're making weird face at me.
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
you just said
Oh,
Stanley
yeah.
Tucci. Who the fuck?
We're
I
just
know.
talking about coochie over here, bro. What's going on?
Sheesh. Why that Gucci green? It's oozing.
What time do we have?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm doing it for nearly an hour.
Yeah, I think we're good.
You gotta
Wrap it
go
up?
anyways.
Yeah, I got ahead. I got fucking a long drive ahead of me.
It's like an hour and a half. Boy.
Once again, my epic Fortnite gamers, thank you for tuning in on the Spitcast.
Did not understand a word you said.
You put on the LEA outro theme,
No.
please.
Thank you for watching.
What were we looking there?
Please subscribe.
Spitcast.
Spitcast.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. We're funny people. Bitch. Oh.
Subscribe.